What's going on, everybody? It's Blackjack. Welcome back to Ace Academy. Alrighty. By the way, for those who were wondering why did the uploads go the wrong way yesterday, it has to do with I didn't pay attention to the fact that the title accidentally got duplicated in the title screen. So because of that, it never finished uploading part 6, which was scheduled to go on at 1 o'clock yesterday. And it said only part 7 came out. I realized that once I got the notification that 7 came out at work, I didn't get a chance to come back home until 6. And then that's why it was released late. So if anybody was wondering, that's the reason why. All right, what do I feel like doing? Oh, that's why I left. You know what, fine. Let's see what show's doing. I feel productive today, but I don't want to hit the books and study just yet. I know a good way to get channel this energy. I'll work out at the gym. Besides, I have to maintain this sweet bod for Kaori. I have to I head to the rec center and get changed in the lockers. As I make my way to the weight room, I pass by the gymnasium. Normally it's empty, but today it's full of people. Is there a class going on right now? Unable to curb my curiosity, I peek into the room. The gym is decked out with all equipment. Balance beams, still rings, parallel bars, uneven bars, pommel horse, etc. I can't see the floor beneath the layer of blue mats. Students seem to fly and flip from all corners of the room. It's like 205 Live. My mouth drops and open in wonder as I spot a very familiar face hanging onto the still rings. Show. At the sound of his name, Show turns towards the sound of my voice and loses his grip. I wince as he comes crashing on the mat. After a second, he gets up and rubs his head and looks at me. Oh, such grace, much elegance. I clap slowly. I'm apparently a doge. I'll give that fall a solid 5 out of 7. Show frowns.
Not funny, man. I was going for a personal record.
No, it was really funny. What are you doing here? Show wipes the sweat off his face with his towel.
Trying to balance on the still rings.
No, I mean, I didn't exactly picture you as the gymnastics type of guy.
Why not? It helps with staying fit, build strength, flexibility, core training.
A pair of girls walk by us wearing the Ace Academy gym wear. Their stomachs are completely flat, and they have perky features. It's a very interesting way to describe that. They flash us smiles as they walk by.
Flexibility.
You already said that one.
Did I?
Attention is on another group of girls practicing their splits in the corner. And that has nothing to do with it. He grins.
It's a bonus.
I'm pretty sure that's the main course for you.
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay. We both grin.
Plus, you're competing with yourself to always be better.
Huh?
You set personal records for yourself, and then the next time you come, you try to beat them.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not entirely sure where he's going with this. Like, how long can you hold yourself up, I guess?
That's just step 1. Once you're comfortable just holding your weight, then you start doing tricks like handstands. It's a lot harder than you think.
Okay. He motions towards the still bars.
Try it.
No. Fine. I psych myself. Oh, wait. Still rings is too easy. Anyone can do the still rings. All you have to do is hang.
It actually involves a lot more technique than you think.
Not if you pick the physical stat to begin this, because then who gives a shit? How about we try something that's actually challenging? I scan the room and point to the vault. Like that. Show's eyes widen.
Do you even know what you're supposed to do on the vault?
Nope, but I'm pretty sure I can make it look impressive anyway.
You flip off it.
Cool, that's easy. You mean like flip onto it?
No. You take a running start and flip over it.
Okay, that's easy. Oh.
Still want to try that?
Yup. Show shrugs.
It's your funeral.
Nope. He leads me to the vault. Show gestures to the vault.
After you.
Done. A running start, then flip?
Yup.
I nod, gathering my resolve. This is gonna be a fucking cakewalk. Channeling my inner Usain Bolt. Okay, that one's kind of clever because Bolt and Volt somehow kind of tie together. I race towards the vault. Jump. My legs keep pumping, and as the vault draws nearer, I take a deep breath, readying myself. I push all the power into my legs, and as I leap over the springboard, my hands touch the vault briefly, and I spring over it. I spring off of it and complete a flip. I land too hard on my feet and stumble a few steps, but I don't fall. Show claps.
Bravo! Unfortunately, you didn't stick your landing, so I'll have to dock you a few points.
Oh, don't worry, you didn't stick your landing either, unless you mean landing straight back on your head. I'd like to see you do better.
So,
What's a Hitomi? Oh. Great, it's another one of our sludge overlords. A girl I don't recognize waves at Sho as she races over.
How's it going?
Hey, Tommy.
She looks at me up and down. She smiles with interest.
Who's your impressive friend?
Oh, it's just me, Turd Burger, Absolute Cran. Sorry, already taken, lady.
You saw him too?
She nods.
Hitomi, meet Broseph. Broseph, meet Hitomi.
Great. I'm so glad that she's gonna know that that's my name, because that's not my name. She blinks.
Broseph?
No. Sho nods and beams. It's Turd Burger.
Whoa, really?
Yes. Why is he surprised? I nod slowly. He rubs his chin in thought.
I've been calling you Broseph for so long I forgot.
You never bothered to learn my fucking name, Sho. Never. You just called me Broseph, and that was apparently what you fucking stuck with. Hitomi laughs and playfully touches Sho's arm.
That's adorable.
Mm-hmm. Sho beams.
I'm just about done. How about you?
I'm almost done too.
Okay, I'm going to start packing. Come find me when you want to head out.
Sho nods. Hitomi smiles at him, then waves at me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, bye. Same. She bounces out of the gym. I assume she's going to change in the locker room. You two know each other well?
Kind of. We met in this class. Her dorm building is actually the one next to mine.
Okay. That's pretty coincidental.
I know, right? Anyway, we ran into each other once, and when she realized we lived so close together, she insisted that we walk back together ever since.
Cool. The way that she's acted towards Sho, it's obvious she has more of a casual interest in him. Of course, knowing Sho, that fact isn't obvious to him. She's interested in you. Dude, you know she's into you, right? Sho blinks to raise an eyebrow.
What are you talking about?
God, you're dumb. The laughing, the arm touching, the asking to walk back together. Sho shrugs.
She's just friendly. You're looking too much into it.
No, you're just an idiot. That one's actually funny. Why not pursue it? She's pretty cute. Why not ask her out? Sho blinks.
Wouldn't it be really awkward if she says no? We're in this class together.
Not really. If you can just be, fucking mature about it.
I'd rather not ruin a friendship by trying to go down another path.
Uh-huh. If you say so. What he's saying is that what he's saying could literally be said about another girl he knows whose name rhymes with Nayu. Alright, man. Sounds like you'll be heading off soon. I still have to go work out. Sho nods. Okay, let me see what happens if I actually say this. I wonder what Mayu would think if you were talking to girls back to their dorms. If you were walking girls back to their dorms.
What? Don't do that.
Okay, see, that made him blush. I thought nothing's going on.
Nothing is going on. But I don't want Mayu to get the wrong impression.
Really? You're not dating Mayu, so why would she care?
She wouldn't.
So then what was the issue? Sho blinks and frowns.
It's not an issue, but still.
It's an issue. Alright. I think Sho's really confused about his own feelings. Alright, man, sounds like you'll be heading off soon, so now I still gotta go work out. So please, stop calling me Broseph and go figure out your life. Bye. Sho nods.
It was good seeing you. You should stop by again.
If only I could say the same. I'll think about it. Sho gives me a Broseph fist bump. Oh god, he brand named it. And we head our separate ways. I go work out until it's time to head home. Now it's just quiet when I get home. Uncle Kaito is still working his crazy hours and Nikki's probably still at her club. Stifling a yawn, I trudge upstairs. It's been a long day and all I want to do is relax. As I pass by Nikki's room, I notice her door is closed. Huh, I guess she is home after all. I think nothing of it until I hear a deep, extremely male laugh behind Nikki's closed door. Nikki's giggle shortly follows. Okay, let me quick save here. What is this? There's a boy in Nikki's room. Oh boy, this again. Maybe I'll go a different route this time. And they're behind closed doors. Not on my watch. Dun 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 dun. I burst into her room. Nikki's eyes widen and her mouth drops open. The boy twists to look for me from the chair beside the bed. There's a boy in your room! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
What are you doing?
Obviously, don't you know? I'm being an asshole. Who is this guy? Nikki leaps from the bed and tries to push me away, but I stay rooted to the ground. Is this Ken? I turn to the guy, ignoring Nikki pulling on my arm. Are you Ken? He freezes like a deer in the headlights and stammers out an affirmation.
Yes? Leave him alone. We're just studying.
Studying? Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yes? What? No. Studying as in studying.
She points to her bed. I take another look around the room. Nikki's bed is sprawled with books, tablets, and laptops, and a lot of fucking pink. Jesus. Ken is holding an open notebook in his lap, a look of pure terror on his face. I'm not fooled. I know underneath that good kid facade, there is a demon just waiting to pounce on my cute, innocent Emoto.
Ken is in my class, and we have an exam next week.
Okay. I glare at Ken, who cowers from my stare.
So, now that you know nothing weird is happening, get out.
No, your line was supposed to be you can leave, but sure, I'll get out. I cross my arms. Actually, I think I'll stay and help you two study.
What?
Whatever you're learning, I already studied.
Don't you have your own homework you can do? We're studying fine without you.
I don't need homework. I don't need to do homework anymore. I have a girlfriend now. What the fuck do I need to do with homework? You sure about that? I think Ken here would appreciate the help. I glare at Ken, who gulps hard and nods.
Actually, it would be an honor to have the help of an ace pilot.
Uh-huh.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, it would. I narrow my eyes at Ken, very suspicious. Move him out of the room. Don't try anything silly. Let's see what happens if I try this. Wordlessly, I cross the room and pull Ken to standing. I pick him up. He tenses as his feet leaves the floor. Calmly, I carry him out of the room and close the door on him.
What are you doing?
Wait, wow, that actually happened. He clearly can't be trusted.
He's not doing anything wrong.
I didn't like that look he was giving you. A hesitant knock is heard through the door. Nikki glares at me.
Let him back in.
Nope. Why?
Just let him in.
Why? Nikki looks about ready to burst. Fine, but you have to keep the door open.
Fine, but you have to promise to stop acting so crazy.
No, because this is hilarious. Also, now I can make a thumbnail with Nikki alone. That's interesting, because I didn't think this could be possible. That's so strange to just not have like that person here, because now this looks completely different. All right, I'm not the crazy one. Regardless, as I open the door, I'm greeted by a very confused Ken. Gently picking him up, I carry him back into the room and plop him down on the chair. What am I, like a robot who's just like meep, meep, sit in chair? Continue. It's like set pieces. I exit the room. Actually, you know what? I want to see what happens if...
What?
Don't try anything silly. Don't even think about it. I didn't think it were possible, but Ken's eyes grew wider. His gaze shifts helplessly to Nikki and back to me.
There's nothing happening. I'm not thinking anything.
Get out. I'm not going to fail my test because you're being a total weirdo.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm leaving. I glare at Ken again. Just remember, whatever you're thinking of doing to her, I will do to you. No. Oh, God. No. Turdburger, think about what you just said.
It's just math.
Twice. What?
Out.
Nikki shoves me out of the room. Door.
I know. We'll leave the door open so you stop being stupid.
Luckily, my room is across from Nikki's. I leave my door open too while I try to work on my assignments. I'm too distracted to focus as I strain to hear what they're talking about. Every so often, I hear them repeat a math formula or compare answers on equations. Ha! I guess they really are studying. This time. Eventually, I give up and watch videos on the MeTube. After about 2 hours, Ken goes home. Nikki slams the door shut to her room. Sheesh, what's her problem? Now that I can finally focus again, I finish up my assignments and easily fall asleep afterwards. I wake up naturally for once and enjoy my chance to sleep in. Is this what it feels like to be rested? Why doesn't this happen every day? With a wide yawn, I pull my arms over my head to stretch and throw my head back, then throw back my comforter and hop out of bed. My tablet flashes with a notification. I have an email. Curious, I open the email and read it. It's Kaori. It's from Dashu. That's not what I wanted. Oh, right, this is the XZ thing. Yeah. Wait, Dashu sponsors XZ? I guess I shouldn't be surprised Dashu may be breaking into the world of mecha, but they're a huge name in the sports and entertainment industry. Still, XZ is a supremely popular pop star. His show gets sold out within minutes. There's no way I'm passing up such an opportunity. I quickly type out a response confirming my attendance. I'm positive everyone else on the team will go as well, if only the chance to meet XZ. Grabbing my clothes for the day, I get changed. As soon as I grab my phone, it rings, but cuts out immediately after the first ring. It's Kaori. This one's Kaori. That's weird. I glance at my missed calls. It's Kaori. I call her back, but she doesn't pick up. I thought we were in a relationship. I shoot her a text. What's up? Then I go downstairs to the kitchen. Nobody's home. Looks like I live alone. Open the fridge. There's a oyokadon. Not a traditional breakfast, but delicious nonetheless. It's gonna make me have the shits when I go to Kaori's place. Nikki must have been practicing her recipes. As I dig in, I glance at my phone. Still no response from Kaori. Okay, I'm starting to get a little concerned. She wouldn't call me if she didn't have a good reason, so why isn't she responding? My heart drops and my mind wanders to the worst possible scenarios. Quick save. She must be hurt and trying to call for help. Is she unconscious? There's no other reason she'd be acting this way. As the theories race in my mind, I take a deep breath to clear my head. I wonder what's going to be different this time now that I'm actually committed to Kaori. I'm overreacting. It's probably nothing. But what if it is something? Still, she most likely would be at her dorm right now, and campus is not far away. I can double check to make sure everything's okay. Make sure Kaori is okay. I need to do... Oh! So this time, I guess because now that I'm locked in, before it gave me an option to be like, nah, she's fine, don't worry about it. But now it's like, no, you have to make sure she's okay. I need to do a few things on campus, so I'll just stop by while I'm there. No big deal, right? All right, let's see what different things happen here. I grab my keys and head to Ace. After a short drive, I arrive at the academy. I recall the building Kaori led me to when she was not quite feeling herself. Drunk. Why did I put quotations around drunk? No, not quite feeling herself, aka drunk. I follow a group of girls into the building, and I'm about to join them at the elevator when a voice stops me.
Excuse me, may I help you?
It's the front desk agent for the dorm. This is an all-girls dorm, so it makes sense that I get stopped. Which is Kaori's room? Hi, I'm trying to meet my friend Kaori and Tommy.
Of course. Please let me know your visitation purpose and sign this logbook.
Cool. She's my teammate on ACE 204911. We are going over some plans.
Of course. Student ID, please.
Here you go. I provide my student card.
Thanks. Just one moment.
Good thing that was simple. I fidget as her fingers dance across the keyboard. Can't she type faster?
Mrs. Tommy hasn't acknowledged the buzzer.
Her phone died. We were chatting earlier.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. You're all set then.
Cool. Thank you. Bye.
Just swipe this on the elevator door, and it'll guide you to your floor. Room number 45.
Sweet. Thanks. That was easy. I make my way to the elevator and swipe to activate them. Following the instructions, I easily find room number 45 and knock on the door. Do. Open up, Kaori. No answer. Door flies open.
You!
Yes, me. I'm sorry. Can we try that one more time? You! Okay. Kaori blinks at me in surprise.
What are you doing here?
They call me Stalker Coon. Wait.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Quick save there. I was worried about you. Your security here is rough. They call me Stalker Coon. I got tired of looking into your room with binoculars from the other building and thought I'd pay you a visit instead. Kaori rolls her eyes and crosses her arms.
Seriously?
Yes. Damn, she's getting too used to my sarcasm. Well, it might be more to do with your response or lack thereof. Why didn't you respond to any of my calls or messages? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
As she replies, I take out my phone and call her number. I hear it ring faintly somewhere in her room. Your phone seems to be working fine.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, you called me first, and then you ignored any of my attempts to call you back. Why would you ignore me unless your phone wasn't working?
You think too much into things.
This is going to be a fun relationship already. To be fair, I almost killed you when we first met. Why did you call me? I think I deserve to know, especially after I come all this way. She crosses her arm and frowns.
I didn't ask you to come over here.
Okay, fine. I'll just continue to look at you from the window with my binoculars. I'm about to retort when my stomach gurgles.
What was that?
Uh-oh. That would be my breakfast not agreeing with me. I need to use your bathroom.
No way! You're not getting in my room.
You're not going to have a choice in a minute. Tries to close the door on me, but I stop her with a foot. Seriously, this is an emergency. Trust me, I won't be able to make it home in time.
That's not my problem.
It is now.
Kaori, what is it this time?
Oh, great. This again. I turn towards the voice behind me. A girl wearing shorts and a tank top stands in the hallway, her hands on her hips. She freezes when she sees me, and her mouth drops open in horror. This isn't good. I'm sure all she's seeing is a strange man trying to force his way into Kaori's room. This isn't what it looks like.
I'm calling security!
Great. Kaori lets go of the door, and I crash into the floor.
Wait, Himeki. It's okay.
Yeah, totally fine. Oh, by the way, head hurt now.
Really?
Yes. Meki glares at me. Apparently, I've suffered a concussion and the screen has gone black.
He looks like a pervert to me.
Just because I am doesn't mean that what the other thing she said wasn't true. Thanks for that. I rub my head as I slowly get back up.
It's okay. He's just picking something up.
Yeah, more like putting something. Oh yeah, or like dropping something off.
If you say
I forgot
so.
that's the.
But I'll be here in case he tries something.
Great. So you're giving me the treatment that I gave to Nikki. I guess I deserve that. Kaori smiles.
Thanks, but he wouldn't dare.
Or would I? No, I wouldn't. Meki glares at me one last time before she goes back into her room. Kaori returns to her room and closes the door behind us. Clearly irritated by what happened, she quickly points towards the bathroom.
Congratulations, you made it in. Now do your thing and leave. I'm not talking to you.
Wow. Who would have thought? I have you in this nice, warm embrace where you feel like you can finally let go of so many things, and you're happy, and you're crying there, and you're holding me, and we're in each other's arms, and already, like one day later, you're like, you're not talking to me. It's perfect. This makes a lot of sense. It's almost, it's like, yeah, dude, like, what? What? Go do your business. I'll lighten up. Okay, thanks. Wait. I don't remember these. I was hoping to have a stimulating conversation about quantum physics from the bathroom, but I guess I could flush that thought down the toilet.
I thought you really had to go.
I do. I rush into the bathroom. Alright, what are the other ones? Finally. I head straight to the... Okay, wait. I'll be quick. No. I like this one better.
I thought you...
Alright, I rush into the bathroom. Kaori has even less of a sense of humor today than usual. I shut the door behind me and get comfortable in the porcelain throne. Her bathroom is pristine clean. Won't be anymore. Her items in the sink are neatly... I've done that joke before. Her items in the sink are neatly lined up there, and there are no stray items that shouldn't be there. Alright, time to get out of here. I reach for the toilet paper and pull off the last sheet. Oh no. She must have something in the cabinet. I open it up but can't find any extra rolls. The rest of the drawers give the same result. Kaori? No answer. Kaori! Still no answer. Is she seriously doing this right now? Hello, girlfriend of mine. Would you care to give me some toilet paper? Fine. I'll just use something else. Let's see how this goes. Well, there's no toilet paper here, so I guess I'll just use this towel instead.
Dare!
Got him. Oh, now she responds.
This is why I didn't want to let you in. You only cause trouble.
Oh, that's not true. This towel is so soft and fluffy. It's perfect, and it smells like you.
Stop. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Sufficiently riled, I hear Kaori open what I assume is a closet in the distance. A few seconds pass, and I hear a knock on the door. I open the door just a crack, and Kaori thrusts her hand in. I grab the coveted roll of toilet paper, and she disappears. I'm saved! After washing my hands, I exit the bathroom. Kaori sits on the bed, her phone in hand. Actually, I'm curious. If I just say Kaori, what happens? Third time's the charm? Kaori! Guess not. Okay, and then it just brings you to that. Okay. Alright, keep going. Thanks. She shrugs, her eyes glued to her phone.
Sure.
So, that's it then.
Huh?
You won't tell me why you called?
It's nothing.
I sigh. Alright, I can clearly tell I'm not needed here. Sorry to bother you. This relationship was dumb anyway. Bye. My hand is on the door when Kaori stops me.
Wait.
I pause. She puts down her phone.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sure. I'm waiting. She goes quiet and stares at her lap. Did she change her mind?
I've been looking at different exchange programs and postgraduate opportunities in North America. More specifically, in the States.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me if you wanted to be my if you wanted me to be your boyfriend. That's how that should be worded.
I was just curious about how things are over there. Maybe it'd be worth exploring those options?
There is a new fourth option here that wasn't there before. That's not what you really wanted to talk about, is it? Her cheek turns red and she quickly looks away.
Why would you think that?
Because I know you, Kaori. She looks at me in surprise and sighs.
Actually, there is something else.
Okay. What is it? She stands up from the bed and walks up to me. A lot closer than I was expecting. The heat flows into my face and she stares straight into my eyes.
After the match, when you...
She looks away, unsure about her words.
You know.
Dot. I stay silent, waiting for her to continue. She looks at me yet again with uncertainty in her eyes. Her face is bright as her red hair. I'm waiting. She struggles to speak, glancing at everything except me.
Anime!
What?
I mean, the new season of Ninja Ranger is out. So,
What?
if you want, we can watch it. I mean, if you're not busy. Actually, you're probably busy. Forget I mentioned anything.
Wow, what a great way to ask someone out on a date. Netflix and chill. Oh, I actually want to go back and see what do the other ones do. That's how I feel about you. Yeah, I know. Okay. And then I know what. I don't follow. She shakes her head.
Are you really going to make me say it?
Yeah, because that's the whole point. I like this one better because it really puts her on edge. It puts the onus on her. Like, sorry, what was that? Come on, spit it out. Because I already did my part in this. You know how they say the whole 60-40? I pretty much went 80-20. Now it's like, all right, return the favor. Come on, you know, what do you want? What do you actually want? All right. Let's see.
Anime!
All right, I should quick save here, shouldn't I?
I mean...
There we go. Netflix and chill? I grinned at her. Are you asking me to Netflix and chill?
No. The episodes are downloaded.
Oh, you don't get that. Okay. Right, of course. I sigh. Too bad.
Let me just load it up. You can sit here.
Is that going to be the same even if I do that? Sounds like fun. Sure, let's watch it.
Oh!
I didn't know it was possible, but her blush deepens and a small smile graces her lips.
Okay.
Yay!
Let me just load it up. You can sit here.
Hooray! She points to the bed. My eyes grow wide. Is she? No, she's not. No, it's just where she doesn't have a sofa or anything, dude. The only place you can sit is there. Really? Her expression matches my own when she realizes what she's implied.
It becomes a couch. The dorm is small.
Yeah, even I figured that one out, Turd Burger. True to her word, she pulls up a handle and half of the bed folds up into a backrest. I take a seat as she fiddles around with her computer and sets up the connection to her TV. That would actually be a great invention for dorms nowadays. She starts the first episode, then hesitates. Actually, that'd be a great idea for apartments, too. Then hesitates before sitting next to me. We watch the show in silence, but as I sneak discreet glances at her, I catch her sneaking glances at me, too. Time to... Actually, you know what? Quick save. Time to do the sneaky arm around the chair. Be confident and direct. I'm imagining things. Just focus on the show. Normally... Okay. Normally, I like to gauge these things. Just to gauge. Because, you know, if the arm works, if the arm is cool, and they're comfortable enough, then that kind of gives me my tell. But, at this point, it's pretty fucking obvious. There's no need to go into the whole... There's no need to dance around this. I would say be confident and direct in the situation. I know what those looks mean. Without hesitation, I wrap my arm around her shoulder. Oh, well, he does it anyway. She tenses immediately.
What do you think you're doing?
Shh. It's not even the joke throwaway line. Shh. Just let it happen.
Hey! You can't just do whatever you please!
Stop being such a tsundere all the time, Kaori.
Don't call me a tsundere!
Why? It's the truth.
I'm not a tsundere!
That's a very tsundere thing to say. She hits my chest. You're not really helping your case.
You're such an idiot!
I know, I love you too. She frowns, but I grin. If you really want me to stop, just tell me and I will. Nah, well, new thumbnail found. Okay, get my face out of here. It's dumb. Yay! We did it! Yay! Alright. Oh, no, better thumbnail. Yay, I forgot. I gotta wait a second for the game to decide they want to animate that in. Yay! Look at how completely just fine she is about this. Like, I don't want to, but okay. Alright. She snuggles closer to me in response. I try to focus on the show, but all I can think about is how her chest rises and falls with each breath she takes. Really, honest to God, that is probably one of the, like, it's one of the weirdest, not weirdest, I guess, like, once you actually do get close to someone, you really do notice, like, heartbeat and everything like that. It is a very, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just, like, a specifically human thing. But, like, yeah, like, noticing, like, heart rate and stuff like that, like, when you're close to someone is, like, the strangest connection ever. But it's, like, at the same time, really comforting. I don't know what the word is. I pull in closer and she eagerly responds by placing a hand on my chest. Her hair tickles my cheek and I catch a whiff of her shampoo. I thought you already did that when you almost used a towel as a shit rag. She smells so good, like peaches in summer. I gently brush her hair away. At my touch, she glances up at me and my fingers trace the outline of her cheek. Yay, it's about to happen. Slowly, we lean towards each other, get closer and closer until our lips finally meet. Kaori's kiss is surprisingly gentle. She blushes as we finally pull away, but flashes me a small smile. Hooray! We run through the entire season of Ninja Razor before we don't watch any of it, and we realize how late it is, and we've been cuddling on the couch. After saying goodbye, I head home. Alright, now, can I scroll back just a little bit here? Now, what happens if I just try to be sneaky about it? I yawn and slowly extend my arm behind her head. Kaori suddenly turns to face, catching me frozen awkwardly mid-posture.
Are you tired?
Yup. No, I'm just stretching.
Oh, okay.
She returns her attention to the TV. With her attention diverted, I completed my yawn by resting my arm around her shoulder. She tenses when she feels my touch and blinks at me. Her face is a blank mask. Oh, okay. So that time, you don't even get to get your hand all the way around there, and she just naturally falls in. Oh, okay, cool. So when I'm direct about it, it's like... But if I'm just, like, really subtle about it, it's like... It's exactly why I said the thing, but, like, this should be obvious, though. Huh. Okay, then let's see what happens. What happens if I'm imagining things, just focus on the show? Her glances become more and more frequent, and I work hard to ignore them and watch the show. I feel a gentle presence at my side. It's Kaori. She's staring hard at the TV, but not leaning into me. That is not staring into the TV, sir. Noticing my gaze, she takes my arm and places it around her. Oh, so you can actually make her make the move. Okay. I can't stop the smile from spreading on my face. I try to focus on the show, but all I can think of is okay. That's interesting. So there's three ways that can essentially play out. It's you're direct and you're essentially 100 to 0. It's you try to feign it and then it's like a 50-50, or it's a 0 to 100 her way, where she's just like, oh hey idiot, yeah I like you, fine. I'll stop being a tsundere for a second and just fucking do it. All right, I'm gonna go back with the original one, just because this one was funnier. Alright, let's scroll through that. Alright, we're good. Head home. I arrive home expecting an empty house. Instead, Nikki is lounging on the couch watching TV. Hey, Nikki! She cranes her head to look at me, but doesn't move from her spot.
You're home.
Yeah! Did Uncle Kaito come back yet?
Yeah, but then he left again. He said he had to meet someone, then he tried to sneak out when I wasn't paying attention. But I was paying attention, and I saw him go.
Great, he's banging Aunt Yuki.
It was kind of weird, like he thought he'd be in trouble if I caught him.
Hey, Uncle Kaito trying to keep a secret from Nikki. Could he be going to see Aunt Yuki? Well, if he hasn't talked to Nikki about it yet, then I won't mention it either. So, what did you do today?
I asked Uncle Kaito if I could work at his cafe, and today was my first day.
Oh, good for you. How was it? Nikki groans and slinks further into the couch. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Like, my sinuses still haven't cleared up yet.
Oh my god. I think my arms are gonna fall off. They had me washing dishes.
Uh-huh.
While I'm so happy that Uncle Kaito's restaurant is booming, if I have to wash another plate again today, I will scream.
Okay. So, you finally adulted. Congratulations, you know what to look forward to for the rest of your life. Nikki groans again.
Stop.
But at least when you're older, you'll get paid. So, are you going back tomorrow, then? She shakes her head.
Nope.
You quit already?
No, silly. I'm just not scheduled to work tomorrow. Today was exhausting, but it was still cool to be in the kitchen. And I was only on dish duty because I'm new. I know it won't be long before I'm prepping meals with the rest of the chefs.
Yay! What are you going to do instead?
I'll watch XZ's concert on TV.
She sighs wistfully.
I bet he's even dreamier in person.
I bet. I'll let you know if that's true. Nikki gives me a skeptical look.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Sure did. If you thought I said I'm going to be at the concert, then yes. She stares at me, then snorts.
Yeah, right. Those tickets were sold out as soon as they went on sale.
I didn't say I had a ticket, I said I'm going to the concert.
How would you be able to get in without a ticket?
I'm fucking turd burger, that's how. When you're a pilot, you make all sorts of connections, like the ones who sponsor your team and this concert.
Wait, Dashu is sponsoring this concert?
Damn right. Nikki's mouth drops open and her eyes grow wide with hope.
You're going to the concert?
Yup. She hops over on the couch and grabs my arm.
Please tell me you can bring your adorable and totally deserving little sister.
No. Nope, all mine. Sorry, it's all business, no pleasure. It probably won't be that great anyway. Sorry, I'm only allowed to attend because Dashi was holding a promotional event beforehand and I've got to go to that. It's a concert, but I still got to work. Nikki looks disappointed but nods.
I see.
No, it's not going to work. Hey, listen, you want to use your little puppy dog tears on a corporation? Good luck. Corporations don't give a shit about you. Look, I'm sorry, I can't take you, but I'll get you an autograph, okay? She perks up.
You promise?
Define promise. I promise. Damn it.
And I'll make it out to Nikki?
Probably.
Good enough.
She throws her arms around my neck and pulls me into a hug.
Thank you, big bro. That'd be an amazing present.
No present was more amazing than the present I got this afternoon.
I mean, a more amazing present would be taking me or getting me tickets to the show, but this is a solid second.
Ugh, you're crushing me. She lets go, then sinks back into the couch.
Anyway, you should probably order dinner now.
Why? You're making my dinner.
I'm hungry, and I'm not cooking.
But you're making dinner. My stomach growls in response. I guess I'm hungry too. I gotta check out the takeout menus. After a delicious dinner, I head up to my room and do a little more research on Dashu and their other responsees. It's likely that I'll end up talking to some of them, and I don't want to seem ignorant. Once I'm done, I go to bed and drift to sleep. The sound of my alarm clock wakes me. With a wide yawn, I push myself out of bed. A small part of me wishes I could have slept in again, but that part was silenced by the rest of me who was pumped up for the big concert. I swap through different outfits and spend a little more time on my appearance. It's important that I make a good impression, as I'm not only representing myself and my team, but I'm representing Ace Academy too. Once satisfied, I check my email for the location of the event. It's hosted at the Izokaze Concert Hall. Their sponsorship networking event is at a club next door. I head downstairs expecting to see a heartbroken Nikki, but to my surprise, Uncle Kaito greets me from the couch, a piece of toast hanging from his mouth.
Hey, bud, it's time for sure.
What? Kaito swallows his mouthful of toast and grins.
You don't speak food?
Not fluently, it seems.
Are you excited for today?
Sure. Do you already know?
Are you kidding me? Nikki has been talking non-stop about it. Oni-chan gets to meet XC!
Okay. Did she really say that?
Close enough.
Nah, gross. We laugh. Speaking of which...
She's hanging out with some friends. They're going to watch the concert together, but have to prep first. I don't really understand what that means.
Neither do I. I checked the time. Not enough time to make breakfast.
Here.
Kaito offers me his extra toast.
I know that face all too well. There have been many a morning where I had to go hungry, and I can't subject my nephew to that kind of life.
Mm-hmm. That's morbid. He laughs.
I have a rare day off and can afford to make another.
Cool, you do that. I grin and accept his offering. Thanks.
Have a good day.
I will. Bye. I nibble at my toast and head to the garage, and I wolf the remaining toast down before driving into the city. Soon I arrive at the concert hall. I wander around the hall and through the people bustling back and forth before finding the entrance backstage. There's a passage between the hall and the arcade, as the properties are owned by the same family, and as I pass through, I spot the signs directing me to the Dashi VIP arcade lounge. After proving my identity to the guard, I enter. All right, let's see if there's anything different that happens at the concert now. Now that it's like, okay, Kaori and I officially snuggled together, kissed, all that stuff. Like, there's got to be some more things that happen now. All right, our favorite faces: Weiger Toods, Sydney Crossbro, Shanil O'Keel, Riciano Cronaldo, and some other people like Usain Bolt. I keep waiting for someone to stop me and ask me what I'm doing here, but no one does. A few people glance at me in passing. Some even flash me a smile as if to say, you're one of us now. Walking in the same room as these people is intimidating, but it's also exhilarating. Scanning the room, I don't see XZ anywhere.
Broseph!
Oh, god damn it. I turn around and see Sho, Mayu, and my girlfriend approaching me. Hey, guys.
Can you believe this? My inner fanboy is going off the charts.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Kaori shrugs.
I don't see what the big fuss is.
Neither do I. Hey, want to go somewhere else and maybe grab a drink?
Me neither.
Mayu chokes on her words and her eyes widen at the sight of someone. I follow her line of sight expecting XZ, but instead I see some old dude with white hair. Breathe, Mayu. She takes a deep breath.
It's Reboot von Beethoven!
Yay! Who's that?
Who's that?
If looks could kill, Sho would have already been on the ground bleeding.
Huh?
As Sho cowers, Mayu closes her eyes and sets her jaw determinedly. Then with shaking legs, she walks towards the man.
Well, then.
Kaori and I glance at each other and laugh. I doubt any of us imagined Mayu was capable of something so terrifying. Mayu stalks closer to Reboot, but as soon as his attention lands on her, she becomes rooted to the ground. Uh-oh. He waits patiently for her, watching her curiously. She remains frozen. She remains frozen, so he smiles and pats her on the head, then resumes his journey to the buffet tables. After Mayo's internal systems reboot, she hops back to us with starstruck eyes.
He touched me.
Yeah, word choice. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're able to meet one of your heroes.
He's not just a hero. He's Reboot von Beethoven.
Oh, so he's not going to bring pollution down to zero?
The greatest classical composer to exist since the original.
Okay. What's the big deal? I still don't get it.
Reboot von Beethoven. He's...
Alright, fine. I'll go with the funny one. You might want to think about what you just said and then try again. Sho and Kaori nod in agreement while Mayu's cheeks flush.
That's not what I meant.
It's Reboot von Beethoven, the greatest classical composer to exist since the original. Great. Seriously, that's his tagline?
Hello, beautiful people.
Hi, Valerie. Yeah, there's only one beautiful person here right now, and it's this one. Valerie is all smiles as she approaches. She throws an arm around me and Kaori, much to Kaori's dismay. Hey, listen, if you want that, then you need to talk to us on the outside, Valerie. I appreciate that, but not in
What's
public.
with all the excitement?
Oh, you know, me and Kaori are a thing now, so I'm pretty hyped up.
Mayu just met Beethoven.
That's cool.
You mean the Ludwig von Beethoven?
Yeah, you mean the guy who's dead? I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not. No, Reboot. Mayu nods happily.
Ooh, he's the greatest classical composer to exist since the original.
Seriously. Mayu bursts out laughing as Valerie joins in. Their laugh is contagious, and soon we all join in. Finally, when we catch our breath, Kaori looks around.
Where's Yuna?
Not sure. She might be busy handling logistics and stuff.
She realized that I decided that she was not best girl. She's not even like third best girl. She's like lowest on the totem pole. And so she will be no longer joining us in this playthrough. I feel bad because there are some people that are like, dude, do the Yuna route. And it's like, why do you bury Yuna so much? And I'm like, it's not so much I'm burying her. It's just, she just doesn't do anything for me, man. Like, it's nothing. Like, nothing. That makes sense, actually. A man in a dashu hat interrupts.
Hey, are you guys from Ace Academy?
Yes.
He checks off a name on his clipboard.
You're up for the photo shoot. Please, come with me.
Yay! We look at each other, then shrug and follow him. He leads us to a secluded area behind a wall of curtains. There's a station already set up on a stage with a backdrop and lighting equipment. Yeah. Yuna stands to the side. Yeah. We know. It's a lot. It's just a wall of text. Hey, Yuna. She glances over at us and grins.
You're here. Sorry I haven't had a chance to say hi.
Are you helping with the whole event?
No, I've just been getting our team affairs in order. You guys are doing okay?
Yep. We all nod.
Great. Well, they want a team photo of all of us. I've already worked it out with our photographer. We're going to be here.
She leads us to the stage where the photographer is waiting. He directs us into a normal group stance with bright smiles. With bright smiles. The shutter clicks constantly as he captures us from different angles.
Perfect. Excellent. Very nice.
Yes, tell us more. Once he gets permission, once he gets the takes he needs, Joe wants to take a cool photo. With the photographer's permission, we will hold action poses, trying to look as badass as possible. This is pretty fun. Alrighty, come on, let's get to the embarrassing.
Now we need a solo model from the team.
Yes, here we are.
While I work on setup, Yuna, please coordinate who will be your swimsuit model.
And quick save.
A swimsuit?
Yep. The photographer sighs impatiently.
Yes! It'll be used for our upcoming catalog, The Taste of Summer. What's more summery than a warm beach?
He walks off before Yuna can protest.
Did you guys hear that?
I sure did. Let's go ahead and pick someone. We nod.
Who should do it?
Really, there's not even an option for like me to just be like, sure, I'll do it. It's just like show or I have a feeling that if I pick Valerie is just going to immediately do it. Let's see what happens. The choice is obvious. How about Valerie? She's already gone. Wait, where'd she go? Yeah, it immediately shoots into that. Okay. Kaori can do it. It should be our fearless team captain, Kaori. Kaori blushes.
What? No way! Go to hell, you perverted idiot!
I think you mean perverted idiot boyfriend. You couldn't pull it off anyway. Do it for the team. You look so good in a bikini, though. But at the beach, you look so cute in a...
No means no!
Fine. You couldn't pull it off anyway. I'm not surprised. At least you recognize you got the necessary assets. Oh, Jesus. That would be like, you're dumped immediately, dude. Sho solemnly nods. Kaori's eyes widen, then she frowns.
We'll see about that.
Ooh. Oh, what? No, really? Really? That's how that... Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So then what does the other option do then? Do it for the team?
Don't try to guilt me into prancing around half naked for a photo shoot.
I literally was just able to do that.
What if we say please?
Kaori slugs Sho on the shoulder.
Why are you just hitting me? It was his idea.
Kaori hits Sho again. Yes.
Why?
Because we're boyfriend and girlfriend now and we both hate you.
You think I don't know you two were planning this all along?
Sho looks at me for help. I shrug. Damn, she caught us. It was all his idea, Kaori.
I knew it.
He's lying.
Wham.
Stop.
No. Okay, no. We gotta, yeah. Wow, really?
We'll see about that.
That's what works. That's what worked. She stomps into the changing room and returns a moment later in a two-piece bikini. Damn, she looks even better than last time. My face feels like it's on fire. Sho is just as captivated as I am. With a hand on her hip, Kaori gives us one last challenging glare before heading to the stage.
Did she really just fall for that?
That was my question. Valerie bursts out laughing while Mayu suppresses a giggle. Sho and I fist bump.
Whoa, great choice.
Kaori poses for the camera.
Excellent. Perfect.
I'm positive that last post she just learned, she just leaned in to show off her lack of assets. I stand corrected.
This is the best day of my life.
I will kill you in your sleep.
Beautiful. Now, give me a smile.
Kaori glares at the photographer.
Never mind. Fierce is good. Let's capture Fierce.
She was about to punch him straight in his grill. After a few more shots, Kaori struts back, a smug grin on her face.
There.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Confused, but I'm not mad. I surrendered with I already did that. Oh yes, you really showed us.
Yes, indeed.
You really did.
Kaori, you can go change.
No, she doesn't need to. Kaori's face burns as brightly as her red hair. She hurries back to the changing room.
Who would have thought this would be so much fun?
Oh yeah, this is way better. Kaori returns wearing her previous outfit, face still red.
Don't say anything.
I will say all the things. We look at each other and laugh.
Thank you very much. We have everything we need.
Yes, great. Now, if you could just send me those photos, please, it'd be greatly appreciated. Really, really would love those.
You're welcome.
Boom, boom. We exit out of the photo area and back into the main lounge.
What do you guys want to do now?
I want to take her and get her as far away from you and you and you and you. If you four lovely people could just GTFO. Thank you. Valerie lets out a loud squeal.
Look!
She points to none other than XZ, who is steadily walking towards us. Oh, look, your hair is red too, but I like this redhead a lot better. He's a lot taller in person and a lot cooler. I have to admit, Nikki was right. He is more attractive in person.
XZ!
That would be me.
He grinned charmingly.
I don't believe we've met. You knew? I doubt I would have forgotten such stunning visions such as yourselves.
Yeah, don't flatter yourself, dude. Oh. All right. Everybody needs to make a face, apparently. Each girl turns with a bright shade of red, including Kaori. They shoot him nervous glances of elation and awe. Even Valerie has lost her cool. With all of them speechless, XZ looks at Sho, who's equally smitten. XZ grins understandingly. Of course he must be used to this. Finally, his gaze lands on me. Oh, hi. We're from Ace Academy. Dachu is sponsoring our team.
Ace Academy? That means you guys are pilots.
Well, 3 of us. 4 of us. His face lights up and seems genuinely impressed. I motion to Sho, Mayu, and Kaori. We are. I point to Yuna. She's the team manager. I point to Valerie. She's our engineer. XZ winks and gives us a thumbs up.
That's hardcore, man.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a pilot. What a cool job.
You can still learn. We're accepting scholarships at Ace Academy. You could be a first-year 27-year-old dude. It's cool. It's fine. If you can live your dreams.
Excuse me, XZ-senpai?
I hate you. XZ laughs.
Just X is fine.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, X-senpai. Do you think we can get a photo, please?
Okay.
Me too.
Thank you, Valerie. You actually can spit out your lines. XZ nods.
Sure. Why don't we get a group photo?
Good idea.
Hooray!
Help me in.
Yay! Kaori nods with a smile. X motions to the nearby Dachu employee as we get into place. Each of us surreptitiously trying to stand right next to stand right beside XZ. The photographer comes out from behind the curtains, his camera at the ready.
Everyone say Z.
Z! We say Z in unison and have a good laugh as the photo is taken.
Excellent. I'll make sure to have these emailed to you all.
Yay!
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Z.
X smiles.
You guys are too formal. Kick back and have some fun. We're gonna be rocking out soon enough.
Yay!
That's right.
Hooray! A man in a suit comes over and whispers in XZ's ear.
Time for warm-ups and stage prep. You're coming to the show, right?
Yes, of course.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good. I'll be looking for you.
After flashing us one last thumbs up, he walks towards his manager. We're also giddy from our encounter with him.
He's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valerie sighs dreamily and Yuna nods.
I don't know about you guys, but all this excitement has made me hungry. We can't leave this event until we've checked out the buffet.
That's fine. I'm going to be checking out something else. Show eyes the majestic spread as the team murmurs their agreement. You guys just go ahead. I'll catch up with you in a sec. Kaori, come with me. Damn it. I rush after XZ, my promise to Nikki at the front of my mind. But Kaori. Excuse me, XZ. He turns around and smiles when he sees me.
Hey, man. What's up?
What's up, dude? I was wondering, can I get an autograph?
Of course.
Cool. He waits with an expectant smile. Wait, pen and paper. I pat down my pockets, become up empty-handed. Empty-handed. Oh crap, don't tell me this is happening right now. Oh no! What else can there possibly be that I could give her so that she would shut up about it forever? This isn't anything lying. Sorry, there isn't anything lying around I could use either.
Z, we need you.
Ah, shut up.
Sure.
He scratches the back of his head. I can't believe I'm going to fail like this. I'm sorry, I don't have a pen and paper on me. You're busy, and I don't want to keep you. I'm sure my sister will understand.
Sister?
Yes. Yeah, my younger sister found out I was coming here, and she asked me to get a signature. He nods knowingly.
In that case.
He takes off his necklace and offers it to me. There's no way I can accept this. Thanks. Thanks. I open my palm, and he places it inside my hand. Thanks a lot. I know she'll love this. He smiles warmly.
The things we do for our baby sisters, right?
All right, let's see. What if he say, "Are you sure?" I blink at him. This is way more than a signature. Are you sure this is okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Cool. I accept the offering. Thank you. What if I say I can't? I shake my head. I can't take that from you.
It's no big deal.
Are you sure?
I can't leave you empty-handed. Not when your sister is depending on you.
Cool. It doesn't look like he'll take no for an answer. Thanks a lot, really. He smiles warmly.
The things we do for our baby
sisters, right? You got that right. He gives me another thumbs up before disappearing with his manager. I look over his medallion before safely pocketing it. Then head back to my friends. Alright, after eating the buffet, that's Ace team, which was luck in our matches. It was really satisfying to be the center of attention, if only for a short moment. Soon it was after the concert. We filed into the concert hall and towards the front of the stage where flashing lights introduced XZ. Kaori bobs her head with the music. Kaori bobs her head in time with the music and sings along. To my surprise, she knows all the words, and she's actually pretty good. She blushes when she realizes I can hear her and stops, but there's a smile on her lips. Oh, that's it? Okay. XZ is the perfect combination of entertainment and talent, and my voice soon grows hoarse from singing along. At one point, he even saw us and winked. Once the concert was over, we chat animatedly about how awesome it was before heading our separate ways and going home. I'm barely through the door before Nikki bombards me.
Hello.
Hi. Now take this necklace and shut the fuck up. Hi. She eyes me up and down. So, here's your present. So what?
Oh, it's stalling. The autograph?
I got something even better. I completely forgot. I feign a look of dread. Oh crap, I knew I forgot something. Nikki's face is frozen in place as if she can't understand my words. I'm so sorry, sis. Gradually, as my words sink in, her face falls.
But you promised.
She tries to tether her sniffles, but can't stop her lid from trembling as tears well in her eyes. Whoa, hey, stop, I was just kidding. The tears slip down her cheeks. No, seriously, look. I pull out the necklace. She snatches it from my hand and examines it for a signature, but there isn't one. She pouts.
It's just an XZ necklace. You can buy those at any souvenir stand. I wanted an autograph from him.
Okay, cool. How about you try? How about you go? How about you bring a pen and paper? Why didn't you give me a pen and paper so that you could have gotten this autograph? Why didn't you think that much through, huh? No, XZ himself gave this to me to give to you. She crosses her arms and raises an eyebrow.
Do you really think I'm that gullible?
No. Okay, to be fair, even I wouldn't have believed that story. I can prove it. I pull out my phone and open up. Why did I say no? I wanted to say yes. Whatever. The medallion is clearly around his neck. Then I flip the photos during the concert where there's an obvious lack of a necklace. Nikki grabs my phone and pitches in to zoom the images. She swipes back and forth between the photos over and over and over and over. When suddenly she leaps up and down, still clutching my phone.
Oh my god, you were telling the truth. I can't believe it.
What? Nikki throws her arms around my neck and squeezes me tightly.
This is the best.
Great, stop choking me, please. The necklace or me? She places a kiss on my cheeks before letting me go. That's for Kaori only now. Then slips the necklace over her head.
I'm never taking this off.
Gross. I bet I can change that. That's gross. I'm happy for you. What does that even mean? Do you know that was in my back pocket, right?
Don't care.
All right. Well then. And I sat on it.
Don't care.
And I might have farted.
Don't care.
And I also put it in.
Okay, don't ruin this for me. You're the suckiest best brother ever.
That is a Pulp Fiction reference. That is a Pulp Fiction reference if I ever heard one. Thanks, I think. She nods happily.
I have to go tell my friends. They're gonna flip.
She dashes up the stairs, the two at a time. That's the fastest she's ever tried to get away from me. I haven't seen her this happy in a long time. Thanks, XZ, for making this happen. My grumbling stomach derails my train of thought. Probably should have made better use of all the free food. Oh well, let's see what we've got. I make my way to the kitchen. Uncle Kaito's laptops and papers are spread across the kitchen, but he's nowhere in sight. He probably went to the washroom. Oh, right. This is the awkward moment. I'm about to open the fridge when a beeping from his computer distracts me. I glance over and see a new email has come in, but as my eye wanders over the sea of Japanese text, one English email draws my attention. Even more curiously, the words New York are in the preview text. New York? What can Uncle Kaito possibly be doing there? I try to resist the temptation, but as I read a private investigation firm based out of New York, my curiosity gets the best of me and I click open the email. Why would Uncle Kaito order investigative work in the States, in New York specifically? I read on. Mr. Kaito, we have begun our preliminary investigation into the case of Mr. and Mrs. Absolute Cran. The laptop is shut closed. Before I can finish, I look sharply into Kaito's serious frown.
I thought you knew better than to snoop through other people's things.
Hooray! I just saw an email from an investigation firm in New York.
Why were you looking through my email in the first place?
Because it's English. I can read English. I know I'm in the wrong for snooping, but I can't let him change the subject, not when it involves my home and my family. The email was talking about Mom and Dad. Uncle Kaito remained stoic.
You misread it.
I did not. No. A growing anger bubbles in my chest. I don't care if you have secrets. I even understood when you tried to hide the truth about Aunt Yuki, but I will not allow you to keep secrets from me when it involves my parents. There's no trace of a smile on Uncle Kaito's face, and his dark eyes are usually grim. I search his face looking for a spark of my goofy Uncle Mello, Uncle Mello! Uncle Mello, everybody. My goofy mellow uncle, but he is a mask of stony silence. What do you know? What do you know? What aren't you telling me? After a long pause, he finally speaks.
There are some things you are better off not knowing.
Lies. I have a right to know what happened to my parents. Uncle Kaito's expression doesn't change, but a faint line of worry creases his brow. I soften my tone. I appreciate that you're trying to protect me, and now that this music has changed, I guess things are okay now. But whatever it says in that email, I can handle it. He looks hard at me as I stay silent and he ponders my words. Finally, he sighs and opens his laptop. After he pulls up the email, he slides the computer towards me. With bated breath, I read through the brief email. Alright, yeah. Further investigation. That's it? I can't hide the confusion from my voice.
For now.
I don't understand. It's common knowledge that witnesses are not always a reliable source. A lot of times they'll change their stories or misremember what they saw.
It's not just the witness statements. Before the accident, your mom called me out of the blue with a very strange request.
She wanted to make sure that if anything happened to her or your dad, that I take care of you kids.
We talked about custody when your parents first created their will, and we'd already decided that should your parents pass away, custody of you kids would go to me.
I thought it was strange that she'd bring it up again, but I figured she might have gone in to update her will and felt a little insecure.
Of course, I assured her that I'd take care of you both.
Mm-hmm.
Then, a week later, your parents' accident happened.
Which is interesting timing.
I tried to discreetly look into the accident on my own, but got nowhere. That's why I hired the private investigator.
I racked my brain trying to remember the last few days before Mom and Dad's accident. Were they acting any different than usual? Dad was wrapping up the last few upgrades to my core, but they were both scrambling to finish updates on Eagle before school started. I understand why you wanted to keep this a secret. Uncle Kaito looks relieved. But now that I know about this investigation, I want to be kept in the loop. He nods.
I suppose that's fair.
It's more than fair. Maybe I can help too. I mean, we did live in New York City, and I still have some contacts from CINY.
Let's see what the PI comes back with, and we can go from there. If your parents were in danger, I don't want you to put your life at risk too.
I nod reluctantly. Kaito looks suddenly looks uneasy.
You aren't going to tell your sister about this, are you?
They were her parents too. I think Nikki deserves to know the truth.
She had a harder time adjusting to the move than you did.
So?
She's finally started to move on and accept her new life. I don't want to ruin all of that for something we aren't even sure about.
It's true. Nikki seems a lot happier from... Oh, so my choice didn't even matter. You're right. We shouldn't bring this up to... we shouldn't bring her into this before we have proof, but if we do find something concrete, we need to tell the truth. Uncle Kaito nods. Uncle Kaito gently shuts his laptop.
I think that's enough excitement for one day.
Yep. He grins jokingly at me.
I need to get some work done before you decide to snoop through even more of my emails.
By the way, that vacation you and Aunt Yuki are going to plan together in a month from now, yeah, just you go do that. That's my cue to head upstairs. As we part and I head into my room, I try to focus on my homework, but my mind is filled with unanswered questions about Mom and Dad. If this wasn't an accident, then what really happened? Why would anyone want to hurt them? Eventually, I get my work done and head to bed, and then I drift off into a fitful slumber. All right. It's been 2 weeks since the XE concert and my conversation with Uncle Kaito. In that time, my team is still undefeated and stronger than ever. Kaori, Sho, and Mayu and I put in extra hours of practice as we prepare ourselves for more difficult opponents. Things have gone amazingly well between Kaori and I. Ever since I showed up unannounced in her room, Kaori has been nonstop sending me health tips and recipes. Thanks. I can't tell if she's trying to hint at something or if she's just sharing another interest with me. Either way, I use it to my advantages and get delicious Kaori-made bentos whenever I ask for samples of her recipe. Now that's great. I'm sure she's caught on that I just want to eat her cooking, but she doesn't mind. Nikki is up to her usual tricks in the kitchen. When they were short-staffed at the cafe and Nikki finally had a chance to show off her skills as a cook, she pressed the chef so much that she no longer has to spend her time washing dishes. Of course, with greater responsibility comes longer hours at work. Uncle Kaito has been working harder than ever. This last week in particular, he's been leaving the house earlier in the morning and coming home way past midnight. I don't want to know what him and Aunt Yuki are doing. Work must be treating him very well because whenever I see him, he has a bright smile on his face. Okay. Here's where I will save. And we'll end the episode here. Wow, that was a lot. We got to see some nice flavor text in there with Kaori. We finally got that moment when we're in her room and we watched anime together and cuddled on the couch and kissed, and that was awesome. And now Kaori makes my dinners for me, so now I don't have to worry about Nikki anymore. Yay. All right, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe down below. And if you like what you've seen today, don't forget to leave a like on the video and tell me what you thought about today's episode. We're not fucking it up. We're not fucking it up. It feels so much better to not fuck things up. All righty, y'all. Thank you so much again. Goodbye. Good night. Bang. Really should probably wake up this morning and get some, like, OJ or something.